What's going on, guys? This is episode number 9 of From the Bunker podcast. Golf4Game here with my favorite golf buddy.
Old Daddy D's.
Today's episode is brought to you by 4 Golf Apparel. Deez has got on the duck hat. I got on the quarter zip hoodie. But 4 Golf Apparel, a brand built by 3 golfers that wanted better style without the premium price tag. Guys, this stuff is super affordable. In the winter of 2024, they started testing fabrics, dialing in fits, and creating apparel that they wanted to wear on the course, but everywhere also. Okay. The mission was simple: clean, style, comfortable fabrics, and prices that, falls in everybody's budgets. If you want gear that looks good, fits right, and does not break the bank account, which is my favorite part about it, 4golfapparel.com. Use promo code FromTheBunker, all one word, for a 10% discount on your entire order at checkout. Check out 4Golf Apparel, guys. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all that stuff. Find them, follow them, and go check out their stuff, man. It's super affordable. Blows my mind, right? These, I mean, some of these hats, 15, 20 bucks. Some of these shirts under $30, 30 bucks for a polo that's not on sale, 35 bucks. Like, super affordable. You could get a bag of shit for $100 on their website.
Yeah, and it's a little mixed. So you've got some stuff that's loud. You've got some stuff, loud and bright, which there's nothing wrong with that. Every now and then I might wear something like that. Then they also have some of your traditional stuff on the website. So you can get polos, like I said, you can get loud and bright ones, you can get your more traditional ones. The duck, everybody's been seeing me wear this. It is a rubber patch. It is a rubber patch rope hat. Quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth.
And they even got the shirt to match it.
They do have a shirt that goes with it. But
which I think I've got a hat. I've got that hat and that shirt on the way, and I can't wait to put them together.
But they've got quarter zip, hoodies, USA apparel from this past Ryder Cup. They did some USA stuff, polos. Of course, they got some jackets. We've got some divot tools, ball markers, simple stuff like cigar holder, phone holders, different stuff. So definitely check them out. Like Josh said, use code in your shopping cart from the bunker and get you an extra 10% off.
Absolutely. This week in golf, man, the PGA Tour took it to my favorite tournament, which we talked about on episode number 8. In the beginning, we talked a little bit about the PNC and we made some predictions. I want to say I had like Daly in there. I had Korda in there. I might have had the Scenes in there. You had Kuchar. You remember your other two?
I know I put Matt and them up there. Let's see. I said the Longers, Bernard, and them because they're back-to-back defending champs, if I'm not mistaken. And I believe I threw Annika in there because Will had gotten bigger. And when I say bigger, he's older, of course, so he's grown. But the kid's grown.
Yeah. Hitting the ball further.
Yeah, and it looked like the kid shot up a foot from last year's time. So the dude is legit huge. But I knew how good Matt Boy was. Going to TCU, going to play in Dallas, Texas golf program that, let's be honest, we're not going to say it's the best in Texas, but it's still, if you're playing golf at a university in Texas, you're pretty dang good. And the kid showcased it this weekend on a very, very high level on a major stage. With that being said, there's some things people might not know. I mean, he didn't take his first lesson till he was 14. His dad kind of wanted him to enjoy playing golf first. And I do know Kuchar has done this with him as far as what he was allowed to hit. So there would be months on end that he would only let him play with like even irons. And then when he got done with that, he would play with odd number irons, teach him how to hit different shots with different clubs. The kid put on a show, man.
Yeah.
His flat stick was good. His wedges were good. And I would say they played most of his drives because he was just bombing it. I mean, he was bombing it. So shout out to them.
Yeah. So You guessed it. I mean, that's what we're trying to get to here. You guessed it. You called it. You said you had Kuchar. I'm pretty sure that might have been your first pick. Don't remember for sure, but it was definitely one of the three that we chose that you had to win it, and you nailed it. They shot a record breaking 33 under. I mean, they
Yeah.
just absolutely went nuts. And I'm pretty sure it was the first year that Kuchar's dad wasn't around. So it was
Yeah.
super emotional for them. I seen a clip of them on 18, Kuchar just breaking down once they, put it within tap in range pretty much on that approach shot. So super, super cool to see. And that's why that event's one of my favorite events that they do.
First off, that's why they call me Daddy D's. I know ball, right? I know ball. Um, with that being said, there was a lot of good golf played too. It is a super cool thing, but you had, the Loves were there, Davis was there. I believe they tied for second with John and Little John, which Little John's going into, I think, his senior year now at U of A over there in Arkansas. Nellie's dad absolutely just he putted extremely well. I remember seeing him hit several good putts. So, but yeah, the Kuchars, man, they ran away with it. It will be interesting to see him play next year. Maybe we get Tiger and Charlie in it next year. Tiger, of course, with Charlie getting older, he's a pretty big time golf recruit going through his stuff. But it'd be cool to see him now that he's bigger, faster, stronger as well. With that being said, I wanted to break down the money because these guys split the money now. It don't hurt them as junior golfers or anything. So
Yeah.
Kuchar's took home 200K, so they're splitting 200K. The Loves and Daly being tied for second, so they each took home 68 or split $68,625. Nellie and her dad split pretty much 50 grand, and then so did the Strickers because they were tied with them. So pretty good thing. I will say one of my coolest things was watching Gary Woodland and his dad with the medical issues we know Gary has had. Being able to see him play golf like that again is pretty cool. And I know playing with his dad probably is meaning a whole lot more after a big medical scare that he had. So shout out to them. They played pretty good.
Wanted to give a shout out to my boy Lee Trevino. What a shot by him. Don't remember the exact hole, but he holed one out for a damn double or a eagle on a par 4. Got a 2. Hold one out from like, I don't know, it was like 97 yards or something, but he actually said it was a shit shot. But it wasn't. He said that he was fatting wedges all day, and it did look a little fat when you watch the shot, but absolute dunker. I mean, just beautiful, beautiful golf. That guy, he's awesome to listen to, awesome to watch, and true legend of the game, man. If you watch the clip of them interviewing him after the tournament, he talks about how, they basically asked him, why are you still out here playing at this age, whatever. And he explains that he owes his whole life to golf, man. He said if he lived to be 150 years old, that he couldn't pay golf back everything that it's gave to him, and I love that. I love to hear it. His story's pretty incredible, but
That was a great clip. I was wondering if you've seen that. I watched it live and I was like, holy crap. Trevino he's known for having some hot takes and some great comments. And yeah, I think he ended that by saying if the good Lord blessed him with talent, he's going to be there sooner rather than later. He said, if I didn't make him proud, he's going to make me carry Arnie's bag. So
yeah,
I thought that
that
was
shit was funny.
a pretty good. I was like, that's a decent jab right there. It's a little poke, but pretty good one. So great guy though, great guy.
Yeah, some good golf and just an incredible performance from the coachers, man. A 57 and a 54 for 33 under. I mean, unbelievable. I'm pretty sure about 26, 28 under won it last year, and second was 26 under tied. So just an awesome event. Great way to wrap up 2025 and get ready for golf season 2026 starting probably January-ish, February-ish. They'll be in Hawaii. Mito, 30 years old, has announced his retirement. He says in an announcement After many years connected to this beautiful sport, priorities naturally evolve. Today, my main desire is to step away from constant travel, return to Chile, and focus on personal life. I spent many years living away from home in another country, countless weeks in hotels and airports. Now the time has come to pause. Chile is my place in the world, and my family is my reason for being. Golf taught me resilience, how to navigate both good and difficult moments, and how to make discipline and goals a way of life. I believe I'm well prepared for what lies ahead. And a statement from Mito, retiring at 30. What do you think about this?
So first off, Mito he's in one of the seasons of Full Swing. I cannot remember if it's first or second season. I believe it's the first. I might be wrong. No, I think it's the second season. I think he's in season 2. But with that being said, Mito struggled once he made the jump to live. It's no doubt about it. He made that jump, I believe, 2023, and he was a dude that I put over there to absolutely just, hey, there's some golfers over there, but he was one that I was like, this dude could go run this and run this quickly. Let's be honest, it's 2022, I believe, is when he missed winning the PGA by 1 stroke. Finished second, and that was kind of his coming out party. And everybody's like, all right, this kid's legit good. But he's had some injuries, man. I mean, 2018, he was riding a bike. I don't know if it's bicycle or motorcycle. He's from Chile. They like to do both. I don't know. But broke a collarbone. Come back from it. And then I want to say 2022 or 2023, he had a back injury. I believe it's 2022 because it had to be. He was still on tour. So Harbor Town, maybe. I think it's the same tournament Wesley Bryant went, or at the same place at least. Pulled out of it. And then I seen his manager said that he's had another bike accident, and he might not have extremely broken his collarbone, but he has a fracture in it. So I would say between travel, injuries, and he hadn't been playing good, man. He got a lot of money on Live. There's no doubt about it. He was a hot name when that started. It's a lot of travel, dude. It's a lot of travel. I got a buddy that has spent some years there and has won a FedEx Cup, through a friend, kind of how we met. And I'll tell you, during a golf season, dude, that dude wasn't never home. He wasn't never home. I mean, he lives in a nice house and all that and
But
lives
I
here.
mean, to me, I get it, but honestly, the live schedule, especially for 2026, they're only playing like once a month.
Yeah, but to play once a month, do you want to? First off, flying back home to Chile is not cheap. I will say this because I listen to a lot of other podcasts. You know that. I listen to a lot of other sports. I listened to Cam Newton talk about flying private the other day. A one-way plane ticket from Atlanta, Georgia to Miami, flying private, $50K. He ain't flying private that much. And I promise you going to Chile is a hell of a lot more expensive. So, I mean, I kind of get it. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, they haven't been married long, and like you said, he's been over here playing golf a long time.
Yeah, I
Junior
mean, he's
golf,
only 30.
golf.
I mean,
Yeah.
hell.
But he played junior golf here. He's done a lot of stuff in the States, and I can get it. I can get it. He's got a lot of money. I don't remember what he signed for with Liv, but I'm sure in Chile that will make you live like a king. So
Yeah, I'm sure he's the fucking king of Chile,
yeah.
or however you say it. And, actually, I was just thinking here, he's probably going to go over there and hustle some folks, is what he's
Yeah,
going
that's
to
what I was
do.
about to say. He can go play
He's
for
going
a
to go
couple.
play in some money games
Yeah.
and
100%.
take some people's money. Because listen, if he was here during junior golf, been here that long, this kid hasn't been around Chile when golf was down at an all-time high.
Yeah.
He's going back. Everybody's at the golf course now. He's like shaving his head and shit, putting a mask on. You don't know who I am. Let's go. I'm a +2. You know?
Are we talking a little Chad Powers here?
Yeah, little Chad Powers action,
Uh,
just
no,
hustling people on a Wednesday.
and this is going totally somewhere we hadn't talked about yet. I don't know if you watched Carter's latest YouTube match,
No, I
but
have not.
okay, so he plays. I had a bunch of guys back out. Of course, they're in Tampa. It's him and Big John, which shout out to the Big John guy. I don't know his real name. That kid seems like he's just a vibe in himself. And they play two guys from Mississippi. They drive over or fly, however they got to Tampa. And they come up and they're playing and they go, their YouTube name is Boys in the Sip. One of them is called Boz. One of them's called a Wee Wee.
What a name.
He's a 40-year-old
Just
man.
saying, glad my name's not Wee Wee.
40-year-old man going by the name of Wee Wee, and they get to playing Carter and
Tough
him.
look.
And dude, they are playing for like a lot of money on side bets. They played straight alternate shots, stymie rules. So as true form of golf as you can have. And this dude is, I mean, they're talking about, hey, $200 on you're gonna make this putt. Give me 3-1. And they're like, so you get 600, we get 200. He's like, yeah. He goes, if I win, I get 6. If not, you get 2. $100 on hitting a fairway. I mean, this thing's crazy. But this dude is this Boz and Wee Wee guy are straight hustlers from Mississippi. I'm gonna be
Are
honest
they
with you, straight
good?
hustle. The Wee Wee dude played at North Carolina and played on the
Wow.
Corn Ferry for 9 event.
Okay,
I
so if you're that good, you can go by Wee Wee,
yeah,
I
you can do what you
guess.
want. You can do what you want. Everybody go watch it because it's the one time that it's a war against the weasels, and I'm kind of giving a little bit away, but you don't see Carter do Carter's normal stuff. You don't see the chirping, like he kind of enjoyed the match and like, but these dudes they're like, hey, we'll play for 20 grand, and he's like, we've lost, we have pressed and pressed and pressed and pressed and pressed, and we've been up 20 grand and lost it, and I'm like, I don't know if I could play for 20 racks.
That's a different amount of money there. I mean, if I hit the Powerball, which I didn't buy a ticket tonight, so hopefully nobody won it again, but if I won that kind of money, I'd probably say, let's, 20 grand on this round and
Yeah.
lose every bit of it.
So I could definitely see Mito running back to Chile or Chile and doing kind of what this wee wee cat's doing, which
Yeah.
let's be honest, it was all
He could use the name Wee Wee.
yeah. It was all in a movie. There was a movie, which is the greatest golf movie of all time. Roy McAvoy was the ultimate golf hustler. Okay, West Texas
Best
driving
movie
range
ever.
pro. Hitting
Yeah.
what did he have? He played a guy for a car or something. He had a shovel, a hoe, a baseball bat. Like that's the ultimate golf.
Give me another ball. Give
can
me another ball. I can hit the shot. This is the last ball we got, Roy. I love that
quit
fucking
fucking
movie, and I
around.
haven't watched it in forever. I mean, it's hard to find. You got to like buy it or rent it nowadays. It's not like I've got the DVD and the DVD player laying around anymore.
Smart
But
move. Smart move. Smart move by whoever owns the rights to that.
yeah. I mean, Kevin Costner's still making money off a damn tin cup. He filmed that in fucking 1986. Like, shit. He's
Driving
still
range
getting a
pro.
check in the mail. Here's another 10,000 from 10 Cup.
Driving
When
range
golf
pro
took
from
off
West
in
Texas.
2020, huh?
That's a driving range pro from West Texas.
Yeah, and that driving range pro from West Texas in 2020 and 2021 and then 2022, he started seeing some checks again. He was like, "Shit, people are starting to play golf.
Yeah,
I'm
no
getting
shit.
paid."
Hey, to me, it's the greatest golf movie of all time. There's gonna be other
I
people.
agree.
There's a lot of people that I'm gonna say Caddyshack's a very close second. There's a lot of other movies that people will say Happy Gilmore, stuff like that, Legend of Bagger.
Happy Gilmore, listen, we didn't plan on doing this, but I just got to put this damn FYI out there. I love Happy Gilmore, but it is not a top golf movie. I'm sorry. Like as a golf movie.
I agree with that.
It's a comedy.
Right.
It's something funny. Like Tin Cup's funny, but it's golf. You know what I'm saying?
The
7
one
Days in Upala or whatever's a golf movie. Like the
Utopia.
greatest game ever played. Yeah, Utopia. That's a good movie too, and I like that kid that plays in that. Dude from Tokyo Drift.
Luke. I won't say Luke. I won't say
Yeah.
Blackwell, but I don't think that's right. But
I actually wonder if he plays golf because he don't live far from us. He's in like Alabama now. He's a bass fisherman now. He's
yeah,
a pro bass fisherman now.
he was also Mike Winchell in Friday Night Lights, the movie.
Yes. Yes. The QB, baby. All right. So since we're on that, Friday Night Lights movie or show?
Movie, 100%. Movie's way
What?
better than the show. Movie's way better than
No.
the show. Yes. Yes,
I mean, I
100%.
love the movie, but the show is probably one of the best TV shows ever made, at least for the first like 4 seasons till they split the schools.
It's got way too much of the high school female girl drama, love stuff going on for me to
I mean,
like.
that's true. I just love Regan so much that it's like, I love Riggs. Like
Yeah.
15 years old, coming home, popping open a couple cans of beer with his brother,
Yeah.
screwing the next door neighbor. He's just living the life.
The movie is legit West Texas, or not just
Yes.
West Texas. It's legit Texas high school football.
And it's got all the epic. It's got all the epic actors in it. It's got Billy Bob at his prime. It's got Tim McGraw as a damn alcoholic. I mean, great movie.
So
I remember actually.
I'm going to tell you about a golf movie a lot of people have never watched. Okay. And this is my number 3 golf movie of all time because I go Tin Cup, Caddyshack, and then this movie. And then the greatest game ever played I have is number 4. But my number 3, you can look it up on YouTube and watch it. And I'm not talking about YouTube TV, I'm talking about regular YouTube. But it is called Dead Solid Perfect with Randy Quaid in it.
And
I
I'm gonna
love
watch
it.
that.
You need to
I'm
watch
gonna
it.
watch that one.
You need to watch it.
See, Tin Cup was
one.
the first golf movie that I ever seen. So I fell in love with it. I was watching it before I was even into golf because it was just a good damn movie. And then just real quick on the Friday Night Lights, I remember going to see that in the theater, son, in like high school with Freeman and his whole family. We loaded up in the Hummer. Matter of fact, first night I spent the night at Freeman's house back in the day was we went and seen Friday Night Lights and just.
Guys, From the Bunker is brought to you by Deer Point Contracting. For all your contracting needs, anywhere east of the Mississippi, please give a shout out to Deer Point Contracting. They can cover anything from residential, build outs to commercial, multifamily, and any other contracting needs you may have. You're looking for somebody to bring you from the bunker and get your building done in an extremely professional way. Shout out to Deer Point Contracting. Look them up, deerpointcontracting.com.
We've been playing a lot of golf lately, actually, because we've had a lot better weather than expected in the month of December, and even more better weather coming up here the week of Christmas here, which we're in. Dude, it's been nicer than we ever thought it would be. Been playing a lot more golf, I think, than either one of us thought that we could get in. How's it been going?
So let's see. I hit the on Friday night, testing out some new sticks. Did that. Hit them. Not great, but is what it is. Then I believe you worked Saturday. He worked. I had a basketball game to go to at 12. Kids in pre-Christmas tournaments and then post-Christmas tournaments. So kind of messed me up playing. I wanted to play Saturday, but I got done in time and got up here. You were working. I could go to the range, come up there, got some buckets from you, went to the end of the range. Might have made a maneuver somewhere in there. I needed some interaction with the clubs and was happy with how I hit them. But we went and played Sunday. Me and you got to play on Sunday. I had a 27 hole day, which is never never a bad thing over at the world famous C-Dub, as I call it, Crosswinds Golf Course here in Bowling Green, Kentucky. If you ever in this area,
Don't know how much my back liked it, but I loved it.
don't if you're ever in the area, swing by there, check it out. It's the Muni course. I'll tell you right now, Craig plays it a lot with us. Andrew's played it with us. The reason we play it a lot is for the money right now. It's hard to beat a $30, 18 holes, $30 round, and it could be 45 degrees. It's hard to beat that. I'd rather pay $30 in 50-degree weather than for winter golf than go pay 80, other courses that we could go play. But I don't know. It was first round with the sticks for me. I don't remember. What'd you shoot? I think I shot a 81 or 82. Not bad.
You shot a 82, I shot a 98.
Shot a 98. And then what we did is it was nice. It was nice. I wasn't freezing cold. It was probably
Yeah.
50-ish, but the
Yeah, it
wind
was
wasn't
about
blowing up.
50, 55. It wasn't bad at all.
Wind wasn't blowing terrible. So I text the wife, was like, hey, we might try to catch another 9. So we looped back around, started back off on 10, did a little filming. We're going to post that on YouTube. But what we did do was a little 2-man scramble and just rolled with it. But pretty good overall. I mean, I think you worked on some things Sunday that, got you a little bit better. I was hitting new sticks. I enjoyed hitting them. First round with them, I didn't. Yardages are off, but I'll get that figured out eventually.
Yeah.
So no big deal, but I
Stuck
enjoyed
a
it.
5-iron pretty good on 5.
Yeah, I stuck a 5-iron pretty good. Just something I'm gonna have to learn a little bit more. I did get fitted for these things, but let's be honest, even when you get fitted, you're hitting, and I did that last year. But ball flight is something I'm not used to. It's getting way higher than what
Yeah,
I'm
he
normal.
got some launchers.
Yeah, they.
This man's hitting halo on launchers pure.
I did not get no halo launcher.
But anyways, yeah, it's been fun.
Got a
Yeah,
quick
we
9
did
in today.
Yeah, got a quick 9 in today. Played the little 2-man scramble, which we'll be putting out long form on YouTube, short form. We're going to go back and forth between my page and Dee's page. We'll probably start that next week after the holidays over and shit. But we got all that. We're actually going to make some more content later this weekend. We got Craig coming with us. We're going to the legendary Park Mammoth, and we're going to have a bunch of stuff coming for you guys. These might even have a new little toy, possibly. We don't know if he's going to bust it out or not.
I
But
don't
if
think
he
we're going.
does,
Yeah, I'm looking. We'll see. I might get to
we'll
bust it
see.
out for a little bit.
I'm not saying what it is. I'm just saying we'll see.
Yeah, we'll
We
see.
don't know. But either way, we're going up there, going to get some range work in, going to go play. Big shout out to Park Mammoth for having us out, letting us come out and film. Excited for
Christmas
this
Eve.
with
On
me, you,
Christmas
yeah,
Eve.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And that's why I'm giving them the shout out. And it'll be me, you, and Craig. So super excited about that. Super excited about that. And excited about something you you changed for me today. And wasn't going to necessarily mention this on the pod, but my boy Craig said that he wanted the update. So Craig, this is for you, Big Daddy. All right. But basically, I was getting pretty frustrated today, hitting inconsistent, a lot of bad shots, and asked you what was going on. What am I doing? You said it's getting steep. You explained it to me, told me some things to change, made a little, I put it in my own way. You agreed with my assessment and hit some good balls after that. I mean, had some issues, still didn't score well, but I wasn't trying to score. I was just out there messing around today. But either way, felt really good after I made that change. I felt like I hit a lot more quality shots and better ball flights and all that, better contact, whole 9 yards. And literally all he did, I was getting too steep. I was basically coming over my shoulder rather than kind of going behind my back. I was going over the top of my shoulder rather than like the bottom of my shoulder blade.
And
So
here's the thing with that. And I'm going to explain it the way
here's the damn deal.
yeah, here's the deal. there's people out there that's got steep golf swings that hit it, man. I'm not gonna say they don't. If you look at a guy like Dustin Johnson, he's got a steep golf swing. He does. But you know what? The dude's like 6'4". Okay.
Yeah, I'm not
So he
6'4", big dog.
right. So, but yeah, we're getting you a little shallowing you out a little bit today. And then once you kind of caught it, and then all of a sudden, like I kept telling you, you could hear the sound, and the sound was just better, especially off the driver face. You were hitting drives. I've never seen you hit drives that long. And it's not everybody has to go shallow, not everybody has to go steep. There's a fine line in between them that if you can kind of get and work on it. But I get steep at times on so I know it. But if I keep it where I like it, and I keep it in what I call my slot, because everybody's got a pretty good slot on where they need to be. No golf swing's the same, dude. It's money. And if every golf swing was the same, Drew Peark would have never won on tour. Scotty wouldn't be able to win on tour with the damn footwork that he does. And Tiger, the way he torqued his stuff, like I'm not saying his swing's flawed by no means, but just the power and generate what he does torque wise. Look at John Rahm. Look at Tony Finau. Those are two guys with short backswings. Now Tony's like 6'5". He can have a short backswing, but if you can get a plane that you like, and it's just changing your plane a little bit, and it was, I mean, driver sounded different, iron sounded different. It is doing that stuff right there. And
you made a point right there that I just want to touch on just briefly. And this is kind of my reason why I don't love the everyday, and no disrespect if you're listening, but the everyday teacher or everyday club pro that is just 40, 80, $100 an hour to teach you what he learned in the book, or what, his golf swing is, or what his thought of one is. I want to, that's the thing, is like, you've got to build the swing to you and how your body moves and how it works for you. Something that works for me is not going to work in your swing necessarily, but it might work in my swing, but it ain't going to work in your swing. The basics are the same, sure, but like you're saying, my slot might be different than your slot. It's like you have a slot, I've got a slot. I know if I do, I'm thinking one thing in my head, you're thinking another thing in your head, so it's like everybody's different, man. And that's why I don't like just the basic, like, oh, this is the way it's got to be done.
no, I agree. Everybody is different with that. But with that being said as well, like you said, pretty much the slot's the same. It's how you kind of get there once you're coming back through. But I'm trying to find a way for you to generate a little more power because your swing speed's not high. I mean, it's not like you have a high swing speed. So with that being said, how can we generate more power and get a little more whip in it? Well, to get a little more whip, if we get a little more round, that thing's going to load a little bit more and come back through. It helps. I mean, and honestly, I mean, your biggest part of your game, we play a lot together. I'm going to tell you,
fucking aiming. It's fucking aiming.
but
I've said it for fucking months. If I could aim, I'd be dangerous. Gosh damn.
well, I would also say just the distances you play from. You know what I'm saying? Like the distances you have to play from off the tee box. I'm not saying you got to be, hitting at 300. There's guys out there that hit at 280, but hitting at 280, there's guys that hit at 250. But let's just say on tour, hitting at 280, yeah, he might be hitting a 7-iron going in, but hitting a 7-iron is a hell of a lot better than hitting a 3-iron, into a par 4 or something.
Right. So, yeah.
Just playing with it a little bit.
It's not good when you're hitting a 3-wood on a par 3. Okay.
No. Which some of them on tour I would be. But shout out about going to Park, because Park is 100% Park Mammoth Golf Club up there in Cave City, Cubra. I can't remember. Cave City,
it's
I think.
Park City.
Whatever.
City.
Yeah. I know how to get there.
But yeah.
I can tell you that.
Absolutely. If you can make it to us, by gosh, we'll get you up there. I swear to God.
I get you there. It's one of my favorite courses to play in the state, man. It's a great layout. It's one that a guy like me can go play and have fun at, and maybe
anybody
maybe
can
not.
Go there and play and have fun. That's the thing about it.
Yep.
It's a very nice course that any skill level can go to and not have a damn bad day. Like, there's plenty of courses that are super nice that I should not be playing at, or somebody that's bad probably shouldn't play at. They're going to have a rough day. Park Mammoth somewhere where you can go and shoot a normal score or even better than your average. And it's a very, very upper echelon, nice place to go. And for the most part, affordable for a course of its stature. They got a par 3 course there now. State of the art driving range, in my opinion. It's the best driving range in golf that I've ever been to. The only other one that was even comparable was Del Hollow, because they're separate from the course. They're by themselves. They're not in the middle of a golf course. So, yeah, guys, if y'all haven't been there, look it up. If you don't know about it, definitely look it up. Check them out on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all that. Give them a follow. Tell them From the Bunker sent you. Tell them Deez2424 sent you. Tell them Golf4Game sent you. Tell them Breaking 80 Golf sent you. I don't care, but tell them something and go check them out. And they have a deal with the embassy in Bowling Green. So if anybody's not from local and needs a place to stay when you come up, you stay. They do a stay and play package with the embassy. One of the best breakfasts at a hotel you can get, by the way, is the Embassy Suites. If you don't know, now you do. I'm telling you, different. And they have a happy hour from like 5 to 7 at the evening that you check in. Out of this world. Go get your little sex on the beach.
Here's the thing about it, and like he said, anybody can have a good. A lot of people will pull up a scorecard and be like, "Man, no way that course is going to challenge me," because from the tip, it only plays 62-15. Right? It's not a long golf course, but the greens are so undulated, it changes the game for you. Like that's where the greens are tough. They're normally running 10, 11, maybe summertime get a little bit higher, but the greens are what makes the course tough. So, definitely a place to go check out.
Yeah, you got to be able to putt if you're going there. But what I mean is that like you're not going to lose 100,000 balls.
No,
it's not hilly. It's not like severely hilly or anything. But anyways, check it out. At the end of the day, just damn check it out. Park Mammoth Golf Club. We appreciate you over here at From the Bunker, and we'll be bringing you some content from there soon. Is Phillip Rivers still cutting them up?
I do not have Phillip Rivers cutting them up. I'm sure he is. I think Daniel Jones rolling in on the scooter on the pregame, and then that's the last thing I seen. I cut it off after that. Christmas football to me just didn't want it. This is a bad year for Christmas football for the NFL.
Rough. Yeah.
And Netflix, I think, probably wishing they didn't pay for all that.
Yeah. I don't even know who they have, but I don't think it's nobody important.
Every starting quarterback in the games is playing either a backup or a third string quarterback. And then the starting quarter,
awesome.
like there's some guys that could, does Bo Nix need to play? Does he even need to play? Yeah. So you can be sitting guys. In other words, go spend time with your family. You ain't got to watch no football on Christmas Day because they ain't going to be worth the damn watching.
If you can find a golf course open, if you're around here, it's going to be like 67. So get your shit and go.
If you can find a golf course around here, I won't be here on Christmas Day, but they don't have to be open for you. They don't have to be open for you to walk. P-Dub's not a bad walk.
This is true.
P-Dub is not a bad walk at all. Yeah, we got looking at a little New Year's Day action here. Me and Craig going over to Rolling Hills, thinking about playing a little 4-man scramble. Bring your own team. I think it's $40 a person. Me and Craig been texting, which is Breaking 80 Golf for you guys, about, hey, you want to go play in it? And I think me and Craig would do pretty good, just us two. I think I'm
going to tell you this. You're going to have to shoot somewhere between 13 and 17 under to win it.
I think me and him could easily do that if it was just me and him. I think our game complements each other so well. But with that being said, it's 4-man. So I reached out to Chris. You played with Chris. He's like, hey, I don't have the youngest two. I just have to figure out something with Livy. But yeah, I don't have anything going. Chris would be a good one because if me and Craig, either one of us hit the fairway, Chris bombs it. I mean, it's like, hey, he's a John Daly type of guy. He's going to grip it and rip it. And if it stays in the fairway, you're a long way out or a long way down there. And then I was going to see, I sent a message to Kaysen, but I didn't know about B-Rob. I was going to see if Braden wanted to scoot on over there and come play with us. But I think, especially if I could get me, Kaysen, B-Rob, and Craig,
Y'all don't want me?
I don't think you can go. I don't think you can go. But could
Hey,
could you
hey, shout
imagine?
out fucking Rolling Hills, baby.
Man, I heard I've seen some clips from there lately. People talking about it's in really good shape. I don't know. I hadn't played it. Uh, but they said they're going up on pricing. So they're going up on pricing. It'll
Mm.
be for you people in this area. That'll be interesting to see what that does. Cause I think right now it's about 45, $50 for 18 on the weekend.
I think it's 40 on the weekdays and like 48 or 50 on the weekends. Probably about the same as Kenny's.
Yeah. So they're talking about going up 10, $15 is what I've heard per teacher.
Wow.
So that's kind of a big
Mm.
jump. That's a big jump for somewhere around here.
Yeah. I don't know that that's necessarily a great idea, but we don't have to get into that.
No, I
If
mean,
you want
it's,
my opinion on Rolling Hills, I mean, it's public knowledge. Go look a little and you'll find it. Anyways, I hope my boys go out there and absolutely wreck it. I mean, just absolutely win it. But y'all don't need the sticks. I mean, every one of them you can get, because I'm telling you, last year we went and played in this pretty much the same tournament. It was a snowman scramble last year. I don't know if they're calling it the same thing, but either way, it was like 17 under that won it. It was like 370-year-old men and a girl that was like 55. So how they shot 17 under blows my mind. But hey, we played with a group that shot 8 under, and we thought they had a chance. We didn't play that well. We shot 1 under, which is terrible in a scramble. But either way, we had fun. It was like 220 handicaps, a 12 and a 10. Like, we should have shot 1 under. We probably could have got 3 or 4 under on our best day, but either way. But we played with a group because they had us paired up eight people a hole, and we played with a group. They shot like 8 or 9 under, and we thought, man, they've got to be in the top 3. You know what I mean? Like, they're playing pretty damn solid.
you
I
gotta,
think they might have. I think they. Matter of fact, we were last, and I think they were second to last. And then there was like 5 or 6. There's not going to be a shit ton of people there. It's
no.
probably
And
like a 10-team deal.
when you go to things like that, like I said, I mean, you're going to put up a number anyway. You always know that. I mean, the ideal team, if it works out, would be Braden, Kaysen, me, and Craig. And I think
Oh, that'd be dirty. That'd be
I think
dirty. If
that's a,
y'all lost that,
yeah.
I'd be pretty disappointed.
Yeah. Because that's a team that's going to go shoot at minimum, in my opinion, probably 15. That's
Yeah.
minimum.
I mean, that's yeah. Yeah. That would be
So
dangerous. That would be
somebody
dangerous.
come in there with something, we go out there and throw a number down and something come out there
And if you
legitly.
and Craig were both putting well,
Yeah, it's on.
shit.
Yeah, it's on.
Shit.
It,
Go ahead and just give y'all the money and see you.
so
See you.
hopefully it
We
works
ain't
out.
even got to play.
Hopefully it works out. I mean, I know the tee time's at 10. C said he's off, so I sent a message to Casey. I hadn't messaged B Rob, but I need to get him a message sent to him. Maybe Casey will yell at him, because I'd love to have them too, and just roll over there and have some fun with it, man. It'd be a dope experience to go over there and roll
Absolutely.
roll through some Logan County cash and bring it back to the good side of the state. Bring it back across the
Absolutely.
county line. So
Just real quick, guys, I want to mention that I think our normal time now to drop the episodes is going to be Tuesday mornings at 7 a.m. That's going to kind of be our drop time from now on. You'll be able to get it on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, wherever you get it. 7 a.m. every Tuesday. And we'll let you know if we ever skip a week or anything like that. But we hope everybody has a Merry Christmas. Happy damn New Year, which our next episode I think will be out the day before New Year's or 2 days before. So be ready for that. Episode 10 week anniversary. But guys, we appreciate all the support. Like we said, go check out 4Golf.
and
They're
it
our
is
new apparel brand for the podcast.
Yeah, and it is FORE
Yep.
golfapparel.com.
Yep.
Josh will put the
Four with an E, baby, like
Yeah.
4.
Josh will put it in descriptions and all that for you, so you can look it
Yeah,
up. You look
all the
up.
links to our TikToks, Instagrams, for golf, all that's always down in the description on YouTube. So y'all make sure to check those out. We appreciate all the support, guys. We hope y'all have a good Christmas. If you do Christmas, if you did Hanukkah, well, happy damn Hanukkah. I think it's over. But either way, Santa Claus is coming down the chimney. I hope you were on the damn nice list. I wasn't. He was so damn nice. He's already got his shit on. But anyway, we wish y'all the best from the bunker. We're out.
Peace.